to the Chicago Black Motorcycle Set for the love of the throttle. Today, I'm interviewing an all-female club here in Chicago. It's been out here pounding the pavement, putting in work. I'm going to let these ladies introduce themselves. Ladies.
Hi, I'm Good and Plenty, Ladies of Throttle Legendz, and I'm a founder.
I'm Isis, Ladies of Throttle Legendz Chicago chapter president, as well as the founder.
I'm Reese. I am from Ladies of Throttle Legendz Chicago, one of the founders and the business manager.
I am Ms. G, Ladies of Throttle Legendz Chicago Mother Chapter, and I'm the secretary.
I am Miss Louie, Ladies of Throttle Legendz Chicago chapter, and I am the sergeant at arms.
All right, ladies of Throttle Legendz, how y'all doing today?
Good. How are you?
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Ready for riding season?
Yes.
Okay. So, how long have you guys been around?
And we all look.
Ladies of Throttle Legendz will be celebrating our 6th year anniversary this week, March 5th.
Oh man, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It went fast.
Are you all co-ed or all female?
All female, on iron, all on iron.
All on iron, right? Right? 100% on iron.
100%.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are you bike specific? Do you care what they ride?
Not at all. We just need you to have an M license.
Well,
And
insurance.
Let's back up because we do not, our bylaws calls for no sport bikes.
Okay.
You have to have a cruiser style motorcycle, at least 650 cc's, because we are always over the road. So you have to have at least a 650.
I'm going to the track bus and shit.
Oh, and I am a trike owner, so you have to have a trike style motorcycle with the one wheel in the front and the two in the back. The can-ins and breakers, that's not accepted.
Okay. Okay. Do you all have any other chapters besides Chicago?
Yes.
Yes.
We currently have Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Louis, and Detroit.
Detroit. So big shout out to those ladies out there.
Hey, sister. Hey, ladies.
So, Ladies of Throttle Legendz, how did the club come about? How did you one day say, aha, we're going to start this club and name it this? How did that happen?
Go ahead, JP.
Yeah.
So 6 years ago, we were making a change in the transition, and we started Ladies of Throttle Legendz. We chose that name because we also have some brothers, Throttle Legendz. Shout out to our brothers. And so we wanted to keep that bond going, and so we are Ladies of Throttle Legendz.
Okay. Okay.
Can we add to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So we were actually another chapter, another club at, we were kind of forced to change over to another dominant. And so we as sisters decided that we did not want to leave each other. We had developed a relationship. We had been together 7 years under the other club name. And we decided that if we weren't going to be able to be a club, that we would just be some sisters with shirts and bikes.
Cool chicks on bikes. Cool chicks on bikes.
And then through talking to a lot of other people on the set, especially the dominants, because we had a lot of respect. I'm not going to say any names particular because we were pretty much respected by all of the dominants here in Chicago. We supported them 100%. At the time, we had no issues. It was always, we know the women, but we don't know your brothers. And so they encouraged us to not give up and follow what would be a good fit for us. And so we just changed our name. So we've actually been together 13 years if you count it.
13 years. Well, that goes to show that you got the sisterhood is there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
First, yeah.
Yeah, that's the most important part. The actual bond that you have with your people as opposed to the patch.
Absolutely.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So, what was it like in those early days when you first got to get the club off the ground?
We always say fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was
It
active.
something about that new and that naive,
Yes.
like just excitement, pure excitement to get together, ride our bikes,
Right.
see the sisters. Like we always were having fun. I just remember laughing a lot. Yeah.
So you actually spend time with each other.
Oh, I think that's key for your club
Absolutely.
success.
Yeah.
We had a lot of energy then. No knees and elbows and shoulders.
No elements at all.
Nobody needed 800 programs. Everybody was like, "Where we meeting at? Where we
All
going?
night.
What time we getting there?"
Yeah.
And it was literally out of 7 days. We probably saw each other 4
More.
Yeah. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
whew.
Because I think we were on set at least 4 or 5 nights a week. Whereas you probably don't know some of us. I know you probably don't know me on set now because I got a grandson and a couple of businesses, so it keeps me away from the set. But you know, back in the day, I was out at least 5 nights a week. Yeah.
I
Rain or
remember.
shine.
I think I got 2 degrees with the club.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come to the club.
But it's very stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, I always felt safe in clubhouses. Things were going on in the city. And I was like, if I just go to a clubhouse, everybody knows your name. They look out for you if you got a problem, you know, if you need somebody to ride to the highway, anything like that. So I just always felt like the set was fun. It was home. It was family.
Yeah.
It still is. I'm not saying, but you say, you know, back then,
Yeah.
that's some of the memories I have, like all the people I met.
So is it safe to say those are some of the benefits of being in a club as opposed to being an independent rider?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. The sisterhood, the togetherness, the loyalty amongst each other, and just having each other's back.
Yeah.
You know, because when you're a civilian, you really don't get that. You'll be on that side of the highway, and people just gonna ride by. You'll be on the side of the highway with your vest on. Somebody's gonna pull over. Somebody's gonna give you some kind of aid and assistance in some way, shape, form, or fashion, because they see your cuts. So that's what it does. Yes.
Okay.
So to piggyback on what you just said, I have a business in the area, and I had my Ladies of Throttle Legendz t-shirt on. I went down to get breakfast, and there was a brother from Chosen Breed there that I did not know. And he stopped me, and he introduced himself. He said, "You don't know me?" I said, "No, I don't, and I apologize." But the crazy thing is he's my Facebook friend, and he sent 2 clients to me in the past month. He sent a message and was like, "Hey, I didn't know you were in my neighborhood. You know, I'm gonna send I think he sent his sister over and one of her friends." And it's just, you know, it's amazing that the connection, you know. He didn't have to know who I was, but he knew my sisters, and you know, that was just awesome. It was a great feeling.
Can't beat it. So, knowing what you know now, right? And you think back to those early days, you know, you probably start making your first mistakes. Get the club truly established. What would you go back and change in y'all if you had a chance to say, "Hey, we wouldn't do it quite like that"?
I would say accepting members because they're friends of someone in the club.
Okay. Why is that?
Because a lot of times there's a bias when someone brings a friend in, and they're like, "Oh, give them a chance," and this and that. And when we've given them that chance, it's been a slap in the face, and they don't last. And when they were interviewed with us, it really wasn't a, how do I say, it wasn't a, it's a certain word I'm looking for. I think it was an easy interview because they were friends of somebody. It was taken easy on them.
Okay.
So I think that's something I would change.
I got 2 letters, bikes and bylaws. That's what I would have wished we would have done differently. Been more, because like you say, it gets personal, but if you stick to the bylaws, then you can't lose. And then put the bikes at the front. I mean, we had a lot of fun, but we always didn't focus on the ride and developing the ridership in our club when we first started. So, and we've evolved, and I think that helps make us a more stronger club. Because you can't argue on a bike.
Well, GP, I have to say this. When GP first came in the club, she was persistent on riding, constantly. And today, she's still a rider.
We
That's
got
a sports
And if you sit her in the hot seat, the first thing GP say, do you ride? How long can you ride before you get tired? What's the furthest you bring? Those are some musts. So yeah, so that's another thing.
That's her favorite thing. We don't tow bikes in
No,
here.
we don't know. And we don't pull.
That's right.
But now, okay, they put me on the spot there. So then I have to add to it that growth and that development came from our road captain, which was our president, Isis. She put that emphasis on the safety rides and on the mandatory rides, and she got us out there, got our formation tight.
Yeah.
And now when we ride with other clubs, we're like, what y'all doing? You need to, wait, who the tell? What we doing here? And I have to give her credit for that because she stayed on us and she helped make that a priority. And when she became the president, she pushed that forward and made that like a part of it's our rules.
It's part of our structure.
And the mileage, we
Yes.
have mileage requirement and things like that now. So we take the riding more serious
Much
than
more
the parties now.
Right.
Yeah, we do it. We like to party though. Okay,
Yeah. Well, some of us can stay awake. We like to party.
Oh, that's
I'm an active singer. I'm gonna play it.
As long as I take a senior nap, I can make it.
I get it. So, what would you guys say has been the key to the longevity and sticking around and surviving as a club? Because I know a lot of times things can come in and eat away at a club. So, what's kept you guys together?
You got it.
Well, I just say our patience, our love for each other,
Yeah.
our sacrifices we made together. I think just us, taking the time to get to know each other, our likes, our dislikes. Like Isis can't treat me the way she may talk and treat Tracy. Oh, me, sorry. Because I'm a little sensitive, And one of our old members, her name was Sparkle, she always say, gee, you gotta have thick skin on here.
Yes.
And I would take stuff a little
Shout
personal
out to
sometimes, and she
Sparkle.
taught me that. I learned that, And I have much respect for her. And a lot of little sisters, they know how to talk to me, and, but we treat each other with respect. Yes. We support each other. We love each other. We argue. Yes, we do. We human. But we talk to each other. We express how we feel. We move on. If we have an issue, we talk about it. We move on. We hug it out, and we walk out the door. We don't take it outside. And that's what I really think keeps us together. I agree.
Another thing, when GP came, she has such a creative background. And so she, and I'm not sure that anyone else helped with the retreats.
No, the retreat thing.
Was your idea?
Yeah, that was just
So
something
it
we
was
did.
the first for me. I know it was for me. And I can remember going on our retreats, our first maybe 2-3 years, to be able to sit at a party with the group and the loud music, and everybody else. It's like, okay, we don't really know each other then, but to go on a retreat and actually take our vest off and our clothes, and don't let me tell y'all what else.
It's a big deal. Wait a minute.
And to, sit down and get to know our sister, what's their weaknesses and what's their likes, and, how they function without a crowd, to get to know how intelligent or what they can impart into our life. That was very impactful for me because I always had friends, but I never had that piece that they brought into my life. And so when we began to do that every year, I would always encourage the new ones. If you don't do nothing else, come to the retreat.
Wow.
Because the retreat is where I'm going to say, maybe I'm wrong, but those that started the retreats are those that stuck together.
Wow.
Very true.
Don't you think so?
Yeah.
All of us that went on the retreats, at least for the first 2-3 years, we are the ones that really stuck together. We got a chance to know one
We
another.
know each other.
And just for the record, our retreats, we rent a big house. We go to a central location, so those who want to ride, some people use it as their breakout ride or a chance to practice distance. And we go somewhere and we cook, we try to get a pool, and we try to just stay in-house and just have some fun together, good girl fun. Play games, laugh, cry,
Yeah.
you know, and just,
We let
you
her
know,
hair
we'll
down.
do some outings or stuff. And sometimes if we're in a particular city that it makes sense, we'll visit someone's house, an MC, you know, MC's house. But yeah, it's something that we started, and man, it helps.
Mhm.
Spend some time together.
Quality time.
Quality time. That's it.
And it's very therapeutic.
Mhm.
Yeah, we need it.
Okay. So when you guys been around some time now, when you see new clubs coming about, what advice do you have for them?
Bikes and bylaws.
Bikes up the double B's. And understand the culture you're becoming a part of. You're becoming a part of something that has history. So learn your MC history. Know that it is about the bikes. Know who the heavy hitters were, how we got to where we were, who were the early women, since we're women riders, who helped to pave the way for us. Learn about your culture, because for us now, this is a lifestyle. It's not a hobby. The money, the time, the connections we've invested, this is more than a hobby. So learn about what you're becoming. And you don't know everything the first day, but make it your business to know know what you're signing up for and to be true to it. So the more you know, the better you should be at it. Understanding the respect and the way things move and the life.
Okay. So, are you guys looking to grow?
Yeah.
We're always looking for growth.
You are
Locally
clubhouse.
and
No,
we're not the
Oh, no.
houses.
You say no. Huh?
That's another
I'm
job.
like to say, we barely come outside.
We have entrepreneurs and business owners, and that's just another business, and it kind of keeps us from the bikes. So being able to support other people's clubhouses, though,
We can do that.
we can do that, you know.
Okay. So, for the young lady that's watching this interview, seeing you all, hearing your stories, and she's like, I'm thinking about getting into the club world. Why should she pick you all?
Well, that's easy, because we're the best. No. And if you listen, I say that all
We
the
are the
time.
best.
You should feel
Because
that
we
way.
are
the
the
best.
best. You
You
put
gotta
something on
feel
your
the
back, you should feel yours is the best. But why do we feel we're the best? Because we do focus on sisterhood and on riding, and we try to make this fun, but there is an obligation. So to carry this does have some weight and some responsibility with it. So you have to weigh that out. But yeah, we feel that we are the best because of the sisterhood we bring, the bikes, the bylaws, and then
The
I've
respect
had
that we get.
sisters say that when you come into a group like this that's so diverse, if I want to know something, there's usually somebody in this club that's done it already, business-wise, maybe personal experiences. All of us have a story to tell. And so the group that you see here and our other sisters that are not present, it's a lot of knowledge
A
in
lot.
our organization. A lot of knowledge about biker stuff and beyond.
So you're gonna get, we get a hold of you and we build you up. You're gonna become a stronger rider. You're gonna become a supportive family member because this is an extended family. And we're a team.
Yeah.
We work together.
And we've gone through death, illnesses, and so
Everything together.
it's real. It's beyond the dudes around here. It's not about. It's really about these relationships.
And this one here, when I first joined the club, I had a major surgery. This young lady would come over. This would come over here and change my IV.
Wow.
And we didn't know each other. What? Had it been a year?
Yeah, we were prospects together.
We were
so
prospects
yeah,
together.
yeah,
Wow.
And I was like,
Yeah, we done been
for
through
me,
some stuff.
that was it. I wasn't going anywhere.
Well, now I got to brag on that one because this one right here, Miss G, She's the spirit team
I
all
was
in
just about to
herself.
say that.
If you
Don't
sick,
leave
if
you
you're
out.
sad, if it's your birthday, you're gonna get a call from Miss G. If you don't get on the chat, she's gonna come behind and call and say, "Hey sis, you good? You didn't chime in this morning." And I think I don't know what people did in the pandemic, but our connection grew during the pandemic because sometimes it got a little lonely in isolation, and we would get on there. We did Zooms, we did bonnet mornings where you just had to come on. Like they would call for it. All right, everybody send a picture where you at right now.
Yep.
You know?
And pajamas or whatever.
Yeah, and just made it. You know, sometimes you need that. You never know what a person needs, but I got to give Miss G credit. She kind of has a sense about it. And if somebody's missing, somebody don't seem right, she's gonna call.
Well, she gonna
And she's
pop
not
up
the
at
only
your house.
one, but she's really,
She gonna come to your
she's a
house.
spirit team all in herself.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's
I
a
think we
very
all
sister.
bring something different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes us all very valuable to each
I'm the ass whooper.
She's a pussy
other.
cat. No, I don't want to give up.
She
on her.
is.
She's a pussy cat.
When you get to know her, that woman will cry. Outside, she might not show it in here. She'll cry like that.
I think we all will.
Well, when
fight
we come to my
for each
sisters,
other.
I don't play.
Yeah.
Okay? When it comes to my sisters, I don't play with my sisters. I'm on point at all times. But yes, when I'm in front of my sisters, I will cry. Because I have emotions, and yes, I'm a teddy bear, but they know that. But out there, what am I, Isis?
Pitbull.
That's right. I can take my
They
sister.
send me first to try to be the reason, and then I'm like, "Come on, Louise." Come on, so I can go talk to you. What do you get? And she made ready.
I was like, what? I said, you did what? What they get? What they get?
You need all kinds. I mean, Jesus
This is
had
what we
Peter.
keep bail money for.
Yeah. When she calls me down, but she's like, now, Louie, now you know you should be doing. Go over there, G.
That's a tiny place for all.
But my prayers calm me down, though. She'll calm me down. I'm like, okay.
That's the
We all
deal.
bring together a lot.
Yes. But we've been together a long time.
A long
And
time.
today y'all finna make me cry. Turn it down.
She leaks a lot these days.
That's okay.
Yeah, we've been together a very, very long time, and we've been through a lot.
A lot.
A
Yeah.
lot together.
We've had lots of
And I mean, I'm an only child. So these are my sisters. They are my
Yeah.
sisters.
I remember when
You know.
I first joined the club, my son told me, like, my mama got some friends.
And he had aunties.
Yeah.
Real serious.
Well,
We started with away to college. I was in Atlanta. I went to check on her. We take this seriously, and we look out for one another. And I think anybody who's interested in some type of experience like that, but you have to bring something to get something. I want to
Yes.
say that this didn't happen day one. We have grown and developed. And so anybody who's interested in bringing their talents and their love to us, we're willing to give love back.
Absolutely.
And we see through bullshit.
hey,
Yes, we do.
that's important.
But you know what the biggest thing is? And I'm gonna say this: we all love the Lord.
That's
That's good.
We
That's
all
good.
love the Lord.
Yeah, we start.
And
Oh, it got
that right there. I mean, if this was a marriage, we would all be evenly yoked. Put it that way.
okay.
Because we all love the Lord and we know what God has done for us and where He's taken us from and brought us to. And we still together. And
Preach, oh,
nothing but- I can say that. I can say that. You know.
So, in closing, when people think of ladies of Throttle Legends, what do you want them to think? What kind of legacy do you all want to leave?
Respect.
Those ladies rode hard. Yeah, they ride some big fight.
And kept it together.
They were true
Stay
to the
strong.
culture. True to the culture. We really try to learn and know.
Support.
And classy ladies who ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classy ladies who ride.
Just like the guy said when we were, I don't know, when we headed to Memphis, I think, and we stopped at the gas station, and he said, I know y'all. And we like, okay. He said, I follow y'all on Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Is that
it
the
Never
never
was
was
looking.
Follow us all the way to
I think it may have been, I want to say someone maybe had a breakdown or something. We had to pull over. And that within itself just shows that what we've done has impacted, you know, the community in some kind of way. Yeah.
Well, ladies, I really enjoyed interviewing you all.
Thank you.
Definitely set a tone.
Thank you.
You all are definitely one of my favorite MCs out here. I salute you guys.
You'll get in trouble for that later. You're gonna get in trouble for that.
I said one of them. But no, I got a lot of respect and admiration for y'all. Like you said, some big bikes. I think everybody over has a touring bike. So,
Now, yeah, even the
Now,
little people.
yeah.
Yeah, we got some little girls on the bikes.
We got some big toys.
yeah, so that's good. Well, hope to see you ladies out this season.
For sure.
Okay,
Absolutely. In these streets, on that slab.
We have some upcoming events as well. Our bike blessing is May 19th
Okay.
at Freedom Church on Hillside.
In
In
Hillside.
Hillside.
Okay.
You can,
Bike nights on the 4th.
right, and then you can also follow us on Facebook at the Ladies of Throttle Legendz Chicago, and you can see our events.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. That's our business manager, Lisa.
Hey.
Yes.
All right, ladies. It's been fun.
It's
It was.
Thank you.
Thank you.